Ways to instantly be more confident. Do you ever find yourself doubting your abilities even though you work incredibly hard? Do you feel like you're stuck in a rut, unable to climb the ladder of personal and financial success? Well, I have some really good news for you. It does not have to be that way, and the change can start right now. Imagine walking into a room and instantly owning it. Imagine stepping onto a stage and capturing everyone's attention effortlessly. Imagine a life where you not only dream but also do, all because you've unlocked the secret to instant confidence. That's right. I'm here to tell you that the key to these transformations is not years of therapy or reading hundreds of self-help books, although those can help. But the key can be as simple as a 2-minute routine or a slight shift in how you talk to yourself. By the way, this is not just for CEOs or celebrities or those who are naturally extroverted. This is for you. Whether you're trying to excel in your career, improve your relationships, or simply become a more powerful version of you. So, if you're ready to quit the self-doubt, if you're ready to step into a life of unshakable confidence, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Are you ready to become instantly more confident? Well, let's make it happen. Now, I know many of you have been working hard, but feel like there's always something missing, right? There's like a sweet spot missing there. Sometimes what you need is not just another strategy or a business plan. It's a shift in mindset. So let's start with our very first topic on this, the mindset for unshakable confidence. Now, as Carol Dweck, a leading researcher in the field of motivation, explains in her book Mindset, there are two types of mindsets, fixed mindset and growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are static, not changeable. That's what you have and that's it. While those with a growth mindset believe that they can improve through effort and practice, that nothing is static, everything is changeable. Confidence is not just about believing that you're competent and that you know what you're doing. No, that's not what it's all about. It's also about believing that you can become more competent, that you can change. Just believing that you can change or you can become more competent is what also contributes heavily to personal confidence. Now, Dr. Angela Duckworth, a psychologist and researcher who authored the book Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. In that book, she presents compelling evidence that perseverance and mental toughness to keep going are so much more significant indicators of success than just raw talent. Now, a growth mindset contributes significantly to this grit, G-R-I-T, grit, making you not just confident, but also resilient. So for those dealing with traumas or emotional roadblocks, it's even more crucial to adopt this growth mindset. Now, there's a Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, who's a pioneering researcher in trauma, emphasizes in his book that the body keeps the score, that trauma often locks people into a fixed mindset of helplessness. Now, breaking out of this requires consciously adopting a growth mindset. So deciding that I'm going to have a growth mindset. And this can be cultivated both through therapeutic interventions, but also self-awareness exercises. Now, let's say, as an example, let's say you've been struggling with public speaking due to a past experience maybe where you froze in front of an audience. Now, if you only had a fixed mindset, that would make you avoid public speaking altogether, convinced that you're just not good at it. But I've known so many people, one thing went wrong and they left that thing altogether forever. But in contrast, a growth mindset would push you to understand why you froze, seek advice, practice in a safe environment, and then try again. You may even join a public speaking club like Toastmasters, or even hire a coach to help you improve. Now, by doing so, you build not just the skill, but also the confidence that you can improve. You see, and that's the very essence of unshakable confidence. Believing that you can get the skills, believing that it's possible for you, believing that you can change. That in itself inspires confidence. So let's talk about some practical steps for immediate, also long-term confidence. You see, it's not enough just to have the right mindset, by the way. You need actionable steps to then translate that mindset into real-world results. Now, Amy Cuddy, who's a social psychologist, she popularized the concept of power posing in her TED Talk and in subsequent research. She found that standing in a posture of confidence, even when you don't feel confident, can affect the testosterone and cortisol levels in the brain. That's right, it can have a biochemical effect on you just by assuming a powerful posture. And that can also lead to increased feelings of confidence. How incredible is that? So before an important meeting, standing in front of the mirror with your hands on your hips, your chin up, a bit like Superman, and your shoulders back for 2 minutes. You see, time is very important here. Minimum of 2 minutes. This simple action can provide an immediate, like instant confidence boost. Next thing, positive self-talk. According to Dr. Ethan Kross, who's a psychologist, specializes in emotional regulation, the way we talk to ourselves can influence our emotional response. His studies indicate that using your own name while engaging in self-talk, note this down, can help with emotional regulation and confidence. So example, instead of telling yourself, I can do this, say you can do this, or you, John, can do this if your name is John. This can make you more objective about your situation and boost your confidence. Such a simple yet profound step to getting instant confidence. Let's look at some long-term steps. Skill mastery. Now, Erickson's theory of deliberate practice, as outlined in his book Peak, suggests that mastering a skill over time leads to unshakable and intrinsic self-confidence. So for example, if public speaking is a weak point for you, intentional practice could involve joining a speakers club or a Toastmasters club and attending regularly, reading books on public speaking, hiring a coach for personalized feedback. Emotional intelligence training. According to Dr. Daniel Goleman, author of Emotional Intelligence, he argues that understanding and managing your emotions also contributes to incredible amount of self-confidence. You see, emotional intelligence helps you navigate the social complexities, which in turn can build confidence over time. Engaging in mindfulness exercises or taking an emotional intelligence course to better understand your emotions and how they interact with your self-esteem and confidence. So while immediate steps can provide a quick boost, long-term strategies are also essential for sustaining that confidence. Both, I would say, are integral parts of the journey, and when used in combination with a growth mindset, a mindset that believes that you can change and things are not fixed, can lead to a life marked not just by success but by unshakable confidence. So I want to talk about mastering the art of confidence now. You see, mastering the art of confidence is not about never feeling insecure or afraid. It's about understanding that confidence is a skill that you can build, and you can refine it through consistent practice, strategic approaches, and a strong foundational mindset. And this mastery incorporates not just internal confidence in your interactions with others. According to Robert Cialdini, he's a renowned psychologist and author of a very powerful book called Influence, the principle of consistency as a powerful method of influence both over others and yourself. You see, consistency in the context of confidence means regularly applying the principles and actions that build confidence until they become second nature or even habits. So mastering confidence is about consistently practicing both the mindset and the practical steps until they become part of your identity. That's right. I mean, consider someone who's successfully mastered the art of confidence. Say like Oprah Winfrey. You see, Oprah came from a very difficult background and faced many obstacles, including poverty and abuse. However, she definitely had a growth mindset, and through that growth mindset, she took practical steps like honing her public speaking skills and a relentless commitment to self-improvement. She's not only built unshakable confidence, as everyone would know, but also mastered the art of projecting that confidence to inspire so many, in millions. See, her mastery involves more than just self-assurance, by the way. It includes the ability to lift others, lead with empathy, and make a significant impact on the world around her. And you see, she didn't just practice confidence, she embodies it, lives it, and shares it. And this, my friends, is called mastering the art of confidence. So share in comments which of the strategies here are you going to apply straight away to boost your confidence, both in the short term and in the long term. And I'll see you again in a very powerful video to top this one up.